Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Happy day to everyone on a beautiful day. So, in case you don't know who I am Dr. Michelle. I am your physician and certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist. As a result of working with me, people feel less stressed, they feel more relaxed and calm, and are able to gain clarity and more confidence so they can live their free life on purpose and with passion. So I'm going to discuss with you a little bit today. If you're having trouble finding time for self-care and me time, then I'm going to give you 5 tips that can help your process. 5 tips to help the process. Number 1, you must be aware that you indeed need self-care and me time. So here's the thing. A lot of times we are running on autopilot, okay? Our mind is constantly racing about everything that needs to get done, when, who needs to be where and when, with whom, and all of that. And we eventually fizzle out. We burn out. It's at that moment. Actually, before you get to that moment, then you must be aware that you indeed need some self-care. Self-care is for your wellness, your health, your healing. Health is wealth. And your me time. So number 1 is you must be aware. The number 2 is you must be clear about what it is you need in your me time. What do you need for your me time moment? I don't want you to add even more things to your list, because that can be overwhelming, and then you end up being paralyzed and do nothing. So you must get clear about what it is exactly you need for your self-care and me time moment. Number 2 is then you must create a plan. Okay? It's not enough just to want it someday, one day, if the Lord see fits, whatever phrase you want to use, or whatever your thought process is. You must create a clear plan. And then number 4 is identify the people, the mechanisms that can help you get there. Okay? Because, well, there might be a few people that live on an island all alone. That man that owns Virgin Atlantic, he owns a whole island. But guess what? He probably doesn't live on it by himself. He has support. He has help. So then ask for help and identify the people who can help you create your me time, your self-care. And then finally, 5 is that way you can have an execution strategy. Once you identify the people, then you must be able to tell them how exactly to help you. And in that, you are accountable one to another. So once you identify the people, tell them what it is exactly that you need and have an execution strategy, then they will hold you accountable and you can hold them accountable. So just a quick little story about what inspired me for this. So here in Orleans Parish, where the great city of New Orleans is, we had election day. Well, throughout the state, because we have to elect our governor. So there were some measures on the ballot that we need to vote on. And once I did my research, I am all for hey, Dr. Candris, I am all for having more money for things that we need in the city. But the problem was there was no clear plan or execution strategy or accountability that the money is actually going to go where it's supposed to, when it's supposed to. So that got me to thinking about the self-care. So let's go over the 5 tips very quickly. Once again, is you must be aware that you indeed need and deserve self-care and me time. Number 2 is you must be clear exactly on what it is you need in that. Number 3 is once you are clear, then you create a plan. Number 4 is you identify the people that you need help from, or the mechanisms that you need to put that plan in place. And 5, lastly, but most importantly, is you are accountable one to another. So for even more tips and strategies, actually it's not just tips and strategies, it's secrets, some super self-care secrets, then download your self-care secret video guide. Is absolutely free, and you can get that at www.selfcarefreelife.com, and the link is in the description box, but I'll say it once again: www.selfcarefreelife.com, because you want to know what? When you start implementing some self-care, then you can start having your free life. So selfcarefreelife.com. So thank you so much for joining me today. I sure have enjoyed you. I hope you have enjoyed this and it has helped you get clear on some of your next steps. So until next time, I'm Dr. Michelle. I'm a 2-time best-selling author, empowering speaker, physician, and certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist who helps you, the super Wonder Woman, release stress simply and naturally so that you can live a free life on purpose and with passion. Thank you for putting that link in the description, Dr. Candris, in the comments. I sure do appreciate you. So until next time, be well, do something well for yourself and some self-care in the meantime, and have a stress-free rest of your day. Bye-bye.